Hello friends, my name is Ramasu. Today we shall discuss about a topic, the project management tools. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in project management or you are planning to give exam of PMP in near future. So this is a very interesting and important topic for you. So let's start. First of all, I will request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you. Also, you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. So let's start. Project management tools. Friend, despite the name, project management tools are not just for project managers. Project management tools can be customized to fit the needs of teams of different sizes with different goals. Project management tools can include the following feature: planning, scheduling. Project management tools allow you to plan and delegate work in one place with tasks, subtasks, folders, templates, workflows, and calendars. Collaboration. Email should not be your only form of communication. With project management tools, you can build a better way of working with your team, assigning tasks, add comments, organize dashboards, and proof of approved changes. Documentation. Avoid missing or outdated files with file management features that allow for editing, versioning, and storing files. Evaluation. Task and assess productivity and growth through resource management and reporting. Now, the first tool we can discuss about is network diagram. Friend, these diagrams are one of the most important tools in project management that can be used in the process of project planning. Also known as arrow diagram, because the diagram consists of different arrows that can be used to connect different activities and also to display precedence. By using these arrows, you can also show interdependencies between different activities of a project. In the process of forming the network diagram, there are always some assumptions to be made. The first assumption to be think about is that all pending or ongoing activities have been completed before starting new ones. The second assumption that has to be made is that all the arrows used in the network diagrams indicate a logical priority. What that means is that the direction of the arrow is displaying the unique sequence that needs to be followed for the proper execution of activities. The last but not the least assumption is that network diagrams have no choice but to start with a single event and with a single event, because there is no place for dual start and endpoints. If the project manager wants to calculate the total duration of a specific project, they need to define a total of 4 dates for each specific task. The first two are the start dates. The first date in these two is early start, which is the earliest date on which the task can be started. The second date is in those are late start, is the date on which the task absolutely has to start if it has not already. This same logic goes for the later two of the 4 dates mentioned above. These are the end dates. Another important element in the network diagram is the slack time. This is the time that is allowed for the task to be delayed, but not more than that. Why? Because eventually it will cause a delay in the overall timeline. Okay. Now the next one is the critical path method. Now what is critical path method actually? Friend, CPM or critical path method is an essential tool that is thoroughly used by project managers. This is because this tool can monitor and assess the progress of the project in real time. It is to ensure that all the ongoing project performed by the team are going to finish in time. The critical path of the project is the longest sequence of activities performed on the network diagram. It is also characterized as having zero slack time for all activities that are involved in a particular sequence. So if there is the slightest delay in any activity, it will cause a delay in the overall project deployment. Zero slack time is bad but also good in some ways. Good, because the project managers will remain more vigilant when they will know that the slightest error can hinder the progress of the project. Also, project managers can divert resources from a specific project to some other project if they need to do this. This makes sure that the appropriate resources are used somewhere important and the project is not delayed. But while doing that, the project manager has to ensure that the activity in question does not become a critical path activity due to the reduction in the number of resources. Next one is the Gantt chart. Now, what is Gantt chart actually? Friend, Gantt chart is a visual representation of all the tasks related to your project schedule over time. They are used to plan projects of all sizes and shapes. Now, why? Because they are incredible tool to show the work that is scheduled to be done on a project on a specific day. They also show the whole tenure of a particular project in one simple view. Here are some of the features of the project you can monitor on a Gantt chart. The start and end dates of the project, what are the project tasks, who are the team members involved in each project, who is working on each individual task, what is the duration of each individual task, how all of the tasks are linked or are they dependent on each other. Still, if you don't understand the importance of these charts, well, not long ago people used to plan on paper or show all of the projections with colored blocks. Now, the next one is the project evaluation and review technique. Project evaluation review technique is basically more commonly known as PERT, is a form of network diagrams PM tools that is also used to figure out the critical path of the project. This technique makes scheduling complex project easier while creating realistic estimates of the duration of each individual activity. It is a form of network diagram, but it's different in a way that it uses three kinds of estimates rather than just one. The first estimate, also known as T-0, assumes that the activity will never failure and all the factors that are related to the activity are going to be in favor of it. The second estimate, also known as most likely, assumes that the activity will eventually encounter some issues during the execution phase. It will also provide some contingency buffers to fix the issue. The final estimate is also known as the pessimistic estimate, which assumes that whatever factor that can possibly go wrong and ruin the activity is bound to happen no matter what. Next one is the work breakdown structure. Now, what is work breakdown structure? Actually, it is, or WBS. And WBS is an amazing tool in the project management. It shows a hierarchical breakdown of work activities that are used to define the scope of the project. It is also used to identify all of the required deliverables that are needed in the development of the project. Having all these details spread in the open enables not just the project managers but also all the other stakeholders to understand the project scope. Also, it helps the teams to understand exactly what needs to be developed. The beauty of WBS is that it divides the project deliverables and the work required into very small components that are easily manageable. The lowest level items, also known as work package, can be monitored, assessed, controlled and cost estimated. So, friend, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for watching the video. Thank you, friends.